guys, for math today we're going to be figuring out our missing numbers. So today you're going to need your cards and something to mark with. So I actually just grabbed a bunch of change. So change, cubes, clothespins, paper clips, Legos, whatever can be put on a number. So we're going to go through this together like I would in a classroom. So you can listen to the first few, and if you're ready to go on your own, guys, then go ahead and pause the video and keep going on your own. If you would like to do the whole activity with me, then keep rolling and we'll do it together. All right, so I'm gonna just take one card at a time. And so let's look at this one. Let's look at our numbers. So we're working on number recognition and counting on and counting back, and we'll find some numbers in the middle. So it's working on a number of skills. All right, so let's look at our elephant card. Let's look, we have number 1, number 2. What comes here? Right, the number 3. So which one of these is my number 3? So 4, 3, 5. It's 3. So right there. Move that one up there. All right, let's look at my next one, my lion. So what number is this? 8. So 8, 9, 10. So figure out which of these numbers down here is 10. Right, it's that one. It's this one right here. That's 10. All right, so parents, this one that we did first, we started with 1, which is naturally where we start counting. Now, if we're here and we start at 8 and we can't quite figure out 8, 9, what comes next, it is okay while they're practicing right now to restart at 1 and you do it with them. So if I had to back up and do that with any of my students, we would start together and we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then they have 10. That will usually help them because sometimes we do just kind of gain the momentum of when we're counting. It's familiar that way. It's not automatically familiar when we start somewhere in the middle. All right, so let's go to my next card. All right, so we're starting at 4, 5, that's right, 6. So look down at the bottom, which one says 6? This one right in the middle. So if I was starting over in the beginning, if we weren't quite ready to count from the middle of my number line, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will usually help them with that. So we'll move that one over here. All right, let's look at our next one. All right, so what number is this? So 8, 9, 10. Which one is 10? This one. That's right, because that's 11 and that's 12. This one's getting a little bit bigger. Let's look at our turtle. All right, what number is this? That's number 10. So 10, 11, 12, and 13. So which one is 13? That's this one right here. So look at your pattern of numbers. 10 has a 1 and a 0. 11 has a 1 and a 1. 12 has a 1 and a 2. 13 has a 1 and a 3. It's our 10s and 1s place that you'll learn about later. All right, look at this one. I'm missing a number in the middle. Tricky. All right, so 2 blank 4. So 2, what comes after 2? 3. So I'm going to find 3 at the bottom, and I'm going to mark it. So ones in the middle are sometimes tricky as well. So all we're going to do on that one is we're going to start back at the beginning. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. All right, let's try this one. 1, 2, 3. What's that? 4. And after 4 would come 5. let's look at this one. This one starts at what number? Starts at the number 6. So 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So which one of these numbers down here says 8? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes, that's the number 8. All right, let's move that there. All right, let's look at this hippopotamus. What number does he start at? What number does he start here? All right, so 6, what comes after 6? 7. So which one says 7 underneath? Which one says it? This one? No. This one? No? What about this one? Right, that one says 7. That's the one we need to cover. So 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's move these out of the way. All right, let's look at our turtle again. What number are we starting with? 5, 6, blank, 8. So 5, 6, 7. Right, so we're going to cover the 7. All right, so now this one, I'm missing my first number. So sometimes we do know that if we look at this number, some of us are going to know what comes before it, what was previous, what is smaller than this number. If you do, great. You can figure out which number it is. If you're struggling with it a little bit, we're going to practice our counting backwards. We're going to count backwards to figure out what it is. All right, so I'm going to pretend that I'm blasting off, and we always start our blast offs at 10. So we're going to go 10, 9, 8. What's that? Right, 7. So I'm going to find 7 and I'm going to cover it up. Counting backwards is a great skill too. That helps with subtraction. All right, so let's count backwards for this one too. I'm going to start at 10 just because that's a good one. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So which of my numbers down here is 5? This one. So that's my 5. Now, if your child knows that 5 comes right before 6, that's fine. If they count forward and they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I just said 5, that's great too. There are all different ways for children to problem solve inside their brain and with our scaffolding, that there isn't always just one right way to do it. All right, so we're going to keep counting down. Means we're getting smaller. So let's see. 9, 8, 7. We're still counting down. We're still counting down. All right, let's do this one. Ooh, this one starts a little higher. This one starts at 12. So 12, 11, 10, 9. That's right. Find your 9. Is it this one? No, that's 7. Is it this one? Nope. Is it that one? It's that one. So cover up that 9. All right, let's see. Ooh, we got some numbers that are missing from in between. Let me get these out of the way. All right. So it looks like if we're going from 7 to 6, we're still counting down. We're not quite counting up yet. All right, so 7, 6, 5. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. All right, there's a rhinoceros for you. All right, so let's look at that one. So we're counting backwards. 6, 5, 4, 3. And you can check yourself by going 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we've got 3 more of these. Can we fit them on there? And then we're going to do some skip counting ones, so that will be a challenge activity for those that want it. So let's look at our giraffe. So 5 blank 3. So we're going backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So 4, 3. All right, same thing here. We're going to blast off backwards. 10, 9. What goes there? 8. There's my 8. All right, and then we have that last one, a hippo. So we're counting back again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so that was the counting on and counting back, going within numbers that were 12 or less, and just counting by ones. So if you're looking for a little bit of a challenge, I did go ahead and include the cards that do skip counting. So in class, we've practiced skip counting by 10s and by 5s. And we've had some activities that work on both of those. So this one is actually asking us to skip count by 2s or 3s, I believe. So if you do not want to partake in this challenge, by all means, you can pause your video now. No big deal. If you would like to look at the challenge cards, then continue in your stack and you'll see some skip counting. So this one is our first one. And this one is counting by 2s. So you'll see that I'm skipping my odd numbers, because when we count by 2s, we're counting our even numbers only. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, and that would be 10. And then I'll show you one where we're counting by 3s. This one's counting by 3s, so it only counts every third number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So again, it is not a preschool skill, so no need to worry about it. If your child would like the challenge, then go ahead and continue. So here would be 3, 6, that's right, where's my 6? There it is, 9, 12. So after that, looks like there's probably about 6 or so more challenge cards if you would like to partake in it. You guys are doing great in getting so super smart, and I can't wait to see pictures of how you're doing on all